George Washington, often referred to as the father of his country, played a pivotal role in shaping the United States of America. Born on February 22, 1732, in Westmoreland County, Virginia, Washington rose from modest beginnings to become a symbol of leadership, integrity, and perseverance. His remarkable journey from a young Virginian land surveyor to the first president of the United States was marked by his decisive role in the American Revolution, his leadership of the Continental Army, and his statesmanship during the nation's formative years. Washington's contributions to the founding of America are unparalleled, encompassing military strategy, political foresight, and an unyielding commitment to the principles of liberty and self-governance. Washington was born into a family of modest wealth and received a limited formal education. However, his early experiences as a land surveyor and his exposure to the workings of colonial society provided him with valuable skills and insights. At the age of 20, he inherited the Mount Vernon estate, which became his lifelong home and a symbol of his status as a prominent Virginian planter. These formative years shaped his character and instilled in him a deep sense of responsibility and leadership. Washington's early military career began during the French and Indian War, where he served with distinction as a young officer in the British colonial forces. Tasked with leading difficult missions in the rugged frontier, Washington gained a reputation for bravery and resourcefulness. Despite setbacks, including a significant defeat at Fort Necessity, he learned crucial lessons about military strategy and the complexities of leadership. These experiences exposed him to the tensions between colonial and British interests, setting the stage for his future role in the fight for American independence. Washington's appointment as Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army in 1775 marked a turning point in the American Revolution. Tasked with leading a ragtag group of colonial militias against the world's most powerful military, Washington faced immense challenges. His leadership was characterized by a steadfast commitment to the cause of independence, strategic acumen, and an ability to inspire loyalty among his troops despite numerous hardships. The early years of the Revolutionary War were fraught with difficulties. Washington's army suffered defeats in New York and faced a severe shortage of resources. However, his ability to maintain the morale of his troops and adapt to changing circumstances proved invaluable. One of Washington's most celebrated achievements during the war was the crossing of the Delaware River on Christmas night in 1776. This bold and risky maneuver led to a decisive victory at the Battle of Trenton, which reinvigorated the revolutionary cause at a time of waning morale. Washington's strategic retreats, his use of guerrilla tactics, and his skillful coordination with allies like the French underlined his effectiveness as a military leader. The pivotal victory at the Battle of Yorktown in 1781, where Washington's forces, aided by French allies, successfully besieged British General Cornwallis's army, effectively ended the war and secured American independence. Throughout the conflict, Washington's ability to unify disparate colonial factions and maintain a sense of purpose among his troops was instrumental in achieving victory. After the war, Washington demonstrated his commitment to the principles of republicanism by resigning his commission and returning to private life. This act of relinquishing power cemented his reputation as a leader guided by virtue rather than personal ambition. However, it soon became clear that the fledgling nation faced significant challenges under the Articles of Confederation, prompting Washington to re-enter public service. Washington's leadership was instrumental during the Constitutional Convention of 1787, where he presided over the debates that produced the U.S. Constitution. His presence lent credibility and gravitas to the proceedings, and his support for a strong yet balanced federal government helped shape the framework of the new republic. Recognizing his unparalleled stature and trustworthiness, the Electoral College unanimously elected him as the first President of the United States in 1789. As president, Washington set numerous precedents that continue to influence the office today. He established the tradition of a peaceful transfer of power, the two-term limit, and the formation of a presidential cabinet. Washington's leadership was marked by a careful balancing act, navigating the challenges of a young and divided nation while laying the foundation for future stability and prosperity. Washington's administration focused on fostering national unity, strengthening the economy, and asserting the authority of the federal government. His support for Alexander Hamilton's financial policies, including the establishment of a national bank, the assumption of state debts, and the creation of a stable currency, helped stabilize the nation's finances and foster economic growth. However, these measures also sparked intense political debates, contributing to the emergence of partisan divisions between the Federalists and the Democratic Republicans. In foreign policy, Washington sought to protect the nation's fragile independence by avoiding entanglements in European conflicts. The proclamation of neutrality in 1793 reflected his belief that the United States should focus on its domestic development and avoid alliances that could jeopardize its sovereignty. This principle, articulated in his farewell address, became a cornerstone of American foreign policy for generations. Washington faced numerous challenges during his presidency, including internal rebellions and external threats. The Whiskey Rebellion of 1794 tested the federal government's ability to enforce its laws, and Washington's decisive response demonstrated the strength of the new Constitution. His handling of treaties, such as the Jay Treaty with Britain, showcased his pragmatic approach to diplomacy, prioritizing the nation's economic and security interests. Despite these successes, Washington's presidency was not without controversy. His policies often faced criticism from political opponents, and the emergence of partisan newspapers underscored the growing divisions within the young republic. Nevertheless, Washington's ability to rise above factionalism and prioritize the nation's long-term interests solidified his legacy as a unifying figure. George Washington's legacy is monumental, not only for his role in securing American independence, but also for his vision of a united, self-governing republic. His leadership during the Revolution demonstrated the power of perseverance and unity in the face of adversity. As president, his emphasis on national cohesion, the rule of law, and the importance of civic virtue set enduring standards for governance. Washington's decision to voluntarily step down after 2 terms in office established a precedent for democratic leadership and underscored his commitment to the principles of republicanism. His farewell address, in which he warned against political factionalism and foreign entanglements, remains a profound reflection on the challenges and responsibilities of leadership. In this address, he also emphasized the importance of education, religion, and morality as cornerstones of a thriving republic. In addition to his political and military achievements, Washington's character and personal values have inspired generations of Americans. His dedication to duty, his humility, and his vision of a free and prosperous nation continue to resonate as enduring symbols of American identity. His Mount Vernon estate, meticulously managed during his lifetime, remains a symbol of his commitment to innovation, agriculture, and sustainability. George Washington's influence extends far beyond his lifetime. Monuments, cities, and institutions bearing his name reflect the profound respect and admiration he commands. His leadership style, marked by a focus on consensus building and long-term vision, serves as a model for leaders around the world. Washington's ability to navigate the complexities of his time while adhering to core principles underscores the timeless relevance of his example. In reflecting on Washington's life, it becomes clear that his contributions were not merely a product of his time, but a testament to universal ideals of leadership, integrity, and service. As Americans continue to reflect on their national identity and ideals, George Washington's example serves as a guiding light for future generations. George Washington's life and legacy are a testament to the transformative power of leadership and vision. From his role as a revolutionary general to his tenure as the first president, Washington's contributions laid the foundation for the United States as a democratic republic. His enduring influence, both as a symbol of national unity and as a model of virtuous leadership, ensures that his place in history remains secure. As the nation continues to evolve, Washington's example remains a source of inspiration and a reminder of the enduring values upon which the United States was built.